The Lord wants you to discern your gifts. We have all been given gifts. I don't care how smart or how not smart you may be. The Lord has imparted upon each of us gifts. Now, oftentimes that can be difficult to discern. Sometimes some of us have more than one gift. And sometimes the gifts that we have are not utilized. Sometimes we miss our calling. And so it's important that we examine what it is that the Lord has given us. I would suggest, highly suggest, being in deep prayer. If we truly call out and seek the Lord's guidance, He will invariably show us what it is He's called us to do. Now, it sounds very simplistic. It sounds very overplayed in some circles to say that, oh, you're special. Oh, you can, do whatever it is that you put your mind to. But it's important that we truly seek after the Lord's will for our lives. Because when we do that, He does allow us to use those gifts. Now, when I say gifts, there's some biblical basis for that, but there's also some personal relationship with the Lord that we need to elaborate. We need to go deeper into. That's why I say deep prayer is essential to find this out. It doesn't necessarily mean that we have the gift of tongues. It doesn't necessarily mean that we have the gift of prophecy. The gifts that the Lord gives us are wide and very necessary for the body, the church, to expand and to be healthy. Sometimes the gift of listening to another person or people's suffering is a gift in and of itself. I don't mean to oversimplify that. I mean genuinely being able to listen to other people's sufferings is a challenge. Some people cannot take that because it brings them down. It's a depressing experience. But others are strong enough to endure that. And so they may be called to go into some type of ministry or even get a degree in psychology or some seminary degree to where they can use that strength and gift to listen to these people, to allow them to pour out their hearts to them. That's just one example. There are administrative gifts. People have difficulty managing finances, but yet others have strong abilities to manage finances. And so they would be very well suited to be in a type of church or organization to where they can be relied upon in order to carry those out and give back to that church and have a stable person, a reliable person, trustworthy person to manage those things. Again, these are just a couple examples. There are so many other things that we should be crying out to the Lord to ask, what is it that you're calling me to do? What are my strengths? How can I give to you and the greater body of it? These are things that we need to be asking from God. What is it that you're calling me to do? And what are the gifts that you've blessed me with?